So I just took a look up at the hoop coop. There's something wrong up there. There's only one chicken up here. Nobody else around. And that rooster, he's not even mine. The problem is, that automatic chicken door is still in the down position. I believe them chickens have been locked up all day. I think this rooster here, he's kind of anxious for all them hens to come out. I'm not sure what's going on with the door, but we need to figure it out. Here's something I don't like, and I've already changed it out on the other chicken doors. They have this little flathead nail holding the door up. A lot of times it's hard for me to get a hold of that thing and pull it out. And oftentimes I might lose it. Now it's later in the year, it's fall, and the position of the sun has changed. One thing I noticed is where that solar panel's at, it's not getting any light, or if it is, it's not getting much light. Got this cedar tree and this old maple tree blocking most of the sun. I may have to relocate that. I don't know if maybe the batteries are not charged. I'm not sure. So I got to look into it. I'm going to try to pop out these rechargeable batteries here. A little flathead nail may come in handy right now. Or not. I'm going to take these batteries down to the other coop, exchange batteries, and bring the other ones up here, see if that door will function correctly. I just seen a hawk land in that tree. I don't know if you see that white speck about halfway up. Maybe he'll come down here and take care of that rooster for me. Maybe not today. Up there on top of the run, you see the two solar panels for the other two doors I have down here. They seem like they're getting plenty of sun. Do you remember that nail I showed you that was securing the panel to the automatic chicken door up at the hoop coop? On the two automatic doors down here, I've replaced that nail with a rivet. It's a whole lot easier to grab a hold of if I need to get inside here to the electronic components. And as you can tell by all the cobwebs and dirt in here, I don't get in here very often. So I'm going to remove these batteries. I know they're charged. We just looked at all the sun that's hitting on the panels, solar panels up there. So I'll take these up to the hoop coop, put them in that door, see if it'll open up. Well, it sure is a beautiful November day. Don't worry about them chickens in the hoop coop. They got food and water in there. I'm going to replace the rechargeable batteries in the hoop coop door with the batteries that I stole from the stationary coop. I guess the first thing I should have checked was be sure the position of that door switch. Hey everybody, some of them are getting out. Be sure the switch is in the correct position. Yeah, it's in the auto. Should have went up. Put it open, still nothing. Of course, it's already down. Something else is going on here. I know I've got power because I see the green LED flashing. There is a tiny fuse right there. Perhaps that's bad. Let me see if I got one down at the house and we'll switch that out. Before I go look for a fuse, just be sure everything's plugged in. This is the cable for the solar panel. It doesn't even disconnect up here. Let me turn that around. That might catch a little more sunlight. I know there's some sun on this side of the hoop coop. May need to reposition that solar panel just a little bit. This one that looks like a phone jack, that's for the switch itself. It's inside the coop. Everything appears to be in order out here. Let me go see if I can find a fuse for this door. While I was down there getting that fuse, I went ahead and picked up a few other things I might need. So I found a replacement fuse for the automatic chicken door, and I got the proper tool to pop that fuse out. A screwdriver. Out with the old, in with the new. You can hear that door that's already going up. It's behind the panel, so I got to get the panel lifted up and put back in place. When I grabbed that fuse, I went ahead and grabbed another rivet. Now I can replace this little bitty nail with it. Makes it a whole lot easier when you need to get inside. Well, I believe them chickens have been cooped up long enough. Let's get them out. So when I installed this solar powered automatic chicken door, I put the manual switch inside the coop here to keep it out of the weather. And that's really been an inconvenience for me to have to open up the door, reach in, and shut the door again. So on my trail cameras, I take a plastic coffee can and cut it up a little bit, kind of make an umbrella out of it. Put the trail cam under it, and that keeps the rain from coming straight down on it and protects it from the snow as well. I'm going to do the same thing with this manual switch for the automatic coop door. So let's see if we can't get this switch off of here. Then we'll remove this gray cable. I'm going to go ahead and get these two screws started through the bracket and that plastic coffee can. Way it'd be a lot easier to hold when I'm hanging it up on the side of the hoop coop. I ran the gray cable for the switch through the hardware cloth to get it on the outside. And I've opened up the door far enough to be sure that it doesn't run into the cover here for the switch. It's not the perfect way, but I think it'll do. While I'm out here today, I might as well fix my door handle. Yeah, I know it's not a door handle. I don't got one. I have to use the hasp. Let's see if we can't find something to fix that. So I got this old screen door. I'm going to take the handle off of it and reuse it over there on the door to the hoop coop. When I was in here earlier, I saw something kind of funny. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. That's not funny. Got chicken dookie on them eggs. Need some more straw in there as well. There it is. Thought that was kind of funny. I didn't do that. That chicken put that egg there. Well, I'm guessing we got something binding up, causing some friction in that automatic chicken door, or it wouldn't have blew that fuse in the first place. Let's take a look at it. So the door, it has two tracks, one on either side that the door actually slides down as it moves up and down. I just want to be sure there isn't any dirt or anything in there to cause that to bind up. I believe that's clean. Let's look at one other thing. There's a threaded rod here that carries the door up and down. Everything appears to be loose in here. I can move the door. I think I'm going to take that WD-40 and lube this all thread up just a little bit. This door actually has two switches. There's the external switch that I moved from the inside to the outside a while ago. And then I got one on the inside of the panel. I'm going to bring that door down so I can better lubricate that threaded rod as it's moving. And now I'll go ahead and reverse it and bring the door back up. So the chickens have been rescued. We just need to keep an eye out for that hawk. Apparently he knows the chickens are here. Turns out the only thing wrong with the door was a blown fuse. I'm sure it was binding up a little bit, putting some pressure on it. So as you saw, I lubricated the all thread and those two grooves that the door slides up and down on. I checked those for anything that might be stuck in there. It was clean. For my convenience, I've relocated the manual switch to the outside of the coop. That way I don't have to go inside to activate it. So well, it's putting on a door handle. I think today's been another good day. Well, I appreciate y'all finding time to watch my video today. And I'll catch y'all next time here at the It'll Do Homestead. Have a good evening, everybody.